Have you ever felt that strange silence inside your head when you want to speak English, but no words come out? That moment when your heart beats faster, your mind goes blank, and your mouth freezes. You know what you want to say, but something invisible holds you back. You smile, nod, or say yeah, pretending you're fine, but inside, a voice whispers, "Why can't I just speak?" You've studied English for years. You know the grammar. You know the words. You even understand movies and songs, but when it's time to speak, everything feels heavy. Today, that ends. Because this video isn't about teaching you English. It's about unlocking your voice, about breaking that invisible wall that's been holding your confidence hostage. So don't skip this, because the next few minutes can completely change how you see English and how English sees you. Listen carefully. You don't need to sound perfect. You just need to sound real. Real means human. Real means emotional. Real means you. You see, most people learn English with their brain. They memorize. They translate. They repeat without feeling. But real speakers don't speak from the brain. They speak from the chest, from the gut, from emotion. And that's where your real English is hiding. So today, I'm going to help you bring it out. This isn't another boring English class. This is an experience. And by the end of it, you won't just know English, you'll feel it. Take a deep breath. Feel it filling your lungs. Let it go slowly. Feel your heartbeat. That's your rhythm. That's your music. That's the same rhythm you'll use to speak English naturally. Because English isn't a subject, it's a sound. It's a rhythm. It's a flow. When you speak English with emotion, with rhythm, you stop being a student. You become a speaker. So let's begin. Say this with me. I'm not afraid of making mistakes again. I'm not afraid of making mistakes. One more time, slower. I'm not afraid of making mistakes. Good, because mistakes are proof you're trying. Nobody ever learned to swim by reading about water. You have to jump in. And when you jump, you may splash. You may struggle, but that's how you learn to float. The same goes for speaking English. You will mess up. You will forget words. You will sound strange. But that's not failure. That's growth. So instead of trying to sound perfect, try to sound alive. Try to sound like you mean what you say. Imagine this. You walk into a room full of people speaking English. You listen. Some speak fast, some slow. Some with accents, some without. But who catches your attention? It's not the one with perfect grammar. It's the one who speaks with heart. The one who makes you feel something. That's what you're going to become, the kind of person whose words connect. Because people don't remember perfect sentences, they remember real ones. So let's build that voice together. Close your eyes for a second. Picture your future self, standing confidently, speaking freely, expressing ideas without fear. You're smiling. People are listening. You feel free. That version of you already exists. You just have to let them speak. Say this with me. I have a voice. I have a message. I am ready to speak. Again, I have a voice. I have a message. I am ready to speak. Beautiful. That's where change begins. Not with grammar books, but with belief. You can't speak confidently if you don't trust yourself. Confidence doesn't come from words, it comes from self-trust. You already have everything you need inside you. Now, let's train your voice to bring it out. Repeat after me, slowly, clearly, like a rhythm. My English is not broken. It's growing. My accent is not wrong. It's my identity. My mistakes are not failures. They are lessons. My voice matters. Perfect. You feel that? That's not just practice. That's power. Now let's turn that power into fluency. You've been told to memorize, to repeat. To correct, but real fluency doesn't come from remembering. It comes from rhythm, from sound, from feeling. When you shadow someone's voice, when you repeat with emotion, your brain starts to learn like a native. It stops translating it, starts feeling. So from now on, whenever you learn a new sentence, don't just say it. Feel it, act it. Live it. If you say I'm happy, smile when you say it. If you say I'm tired, breathe deeply. Let it sound real. Connect your emotions to your words. That's how English becomes part of you. Let's try. Repeat, I'm happy to learn. English, I'm excited to. Grow, I'm proud of. Myself, I'm learning every day. I'm getting better with every word. I love this journey, you see. When you feel it, your voice changes. Your tone changes. Your confidence rises. Because your body believes what your mouth says. That's how you trick your brain into fluency. You speak like you already are fluent. So don't wait until you feel ready. Speak first. Confidence will follow. Think of a baby learning to talk. They don't care about grammar. They make sounds, they try, they laugh, they repeat. That's how we all learned our first language. English works the same way. So stop overthinking. Start expressing. Say this: I speak to connect. Not to impress, I speak to express. Not to show off, I speak with confidence. Not with fear. I speak because my voice matters. Excellent. Now, let's go deeper. Imagine you're in a conversation. Someone asks you a question in English. Instead of panicking, take a breath. Pause. Don't rush. Think of it as music. There's rhythm in silence too. Then speak, slowly, naturally, like you're telling a story. Because communication is not about speed, it's about connection. People remember how you made them feel, not how fast you spoke. So slow down. Enjoy every word. Your accent, your pace, your style, it's what makes your English beautiful. Never hide it. Your accent is the sound of your story. It's not a mistake, it's your signature. Every accent carries a journey. Every voice carries a history. Say this with me. My voice is my power. My accent is my story. My story deserves to be heard. Wonderful. Now, let's talk about fear. Fear of judgment, fear of laughter, fear of rejection. That's the real reason most people never speak. But fear isn't the enemy. Fear is your teacher. It only shows up when you're about to grow. So when you feel scared before speaking, smile. It means you're doing something brave. Say this: I am brave enough to be seen. I am brave enough to be heard. I am brave enough to speak. Perfect. That's the energy that changes everything. You don't defeat fear by avoiding it. You defeat it by speaking through it. Even if your voice shakes, speak anyway. Because every time you speak, fear gets weaker and your voice gets stronger. Imagine this: a year from now, you're talking in English naturally. You're not scared anymore. You don't think before speaking, you just speak. You laugh, you tell stories, you share ideas. People listen not because you're perfect, but because you're real. That's where this journey is leading you. Every sentence today is building that version of you. So stay with me. Don't quit. Practice daily. 10 minutes a day will change everything. Because consistency beats talent. Say this: I don't quit. I repeat, I practice every day. I grow every day. I am becoming fluent, one word at a time. That's right. Now, let's make it emotional. Close your eyes again. Picture someone you love, a friend, a child. Imagine speaking to them in English, telling them how proud you are, how much you've grown, how grateful you feel. Say it in your mind: I did it. I can speak now. Feel that emotion. That's your motivation. You're not learning English for grammar books. You're learning it to connect, to express, to love, to dream. So never let fear take that from you. Say this: I learn with love. I speak with confidence. I share with joy. I grow with purpose. Beautiful. That's what language is about: human connection. Now, let's practice something real. Imagine a normal day. You wake up. You stretch. You look in the mirror and say, "Good morning, me." You make coffee. You take a sip. You smile. You whisper, "Today, I'll do my best." You walk outside. The air feels fresh. You breathe deeply. You whisper, "I am ready for today." That's how you build a habit: tiny sentences that train your brain to think in English. Every time you speak, even to yourself, your brain rewires. It gets easier. It gets smoother. So talk to yourself in English every day. Describe what you see, what you feel, what you want. Say, I'm walking, I'm eating, I'm learning, I'm growing. These simple sentences are bricks. Each one builds the foundation of fluency. And one day, you'll realize you're not translating anymore. You're just speaking. That's fluency. It's not about knowing everything. It's about flowing naturally. So, promise yourself, no more fear, no more silence. Only progress. Say, I am unstoppable. I am powerful. I am free. I am enough. Now open your eyes. That's your voice. That's your truth. From today, speak like you own every word, because you do. Don't wait for confidence to arrive. Create it, one sentence at a time. Speak when you're scared. Speak when you're unsure. Speak because silence never taught anyone anything. You've spent too long hiding your voice. It's time to let the world hear it. Your English doesn't have to be perfect. It has to be you, and you are enough. So the next time fear whispers, "What if they judge you?" answer with a smile. "What if they understand me?" The next time you feel shy, remember, someone out there is waiting to hear a voice just like yours. Maybe your story will inspire them to speak too. That's how confidence spreads from one brave voice to another. So let's end with this final mantra. Repeat it slowly, clearly, proudly. My voice is strong. My English is real. My journey is beautiful. I am not learning, I am becoming. Every word I speak builds my future. I am ready to be heard. I am ready to be me. Congratulations. You've just done something powerful. You didn't just listen. You felt it. And that's where real transformation begins. Remember, fluency is not about how many words you notes, about how deeply you connect with them. Keep speaking. Keep feeling. Keep becoming. Because you're real. English voice has finally begun to wake up, and it's never going back to sleep.